Hey guys, it's me, chillin, your friend Shay. Happy super full moon in the month of April of 2020. This is my full moon, new moon look. Part of being a spirit junkie mom has meant for me creating little rituals, even like wearing a cover up on only certain moon phases, and it's daily rituals, weekly rituals, monthly, and they all look a little different. And so yeah, that's something that I would like to share more with you, and hopefully inspire you to create your own rituals and bring out that spirit junkie mom in you. So I wanted to riff. I was having so many thoughts that I thought it would be cool to make a vlog. Like little riff I was talking to myself about was just the growing passion I have for being plant-based, and even in the food that I eat, and consuming very, very minimal animal products. And so if you have Hulu, I highly recommend watching Eating Animals. It's a documentary and I'm still getting through it. It's pretty tough to get through, but has already ignited a passion that, like, if I'm consuming animals, it needs to be from a source, a farm, that farms like they used to 50, 60 years ago. Not the factory farming. Like, free range could still mean some pretty awful shit. Or free range eggs could still come from tortured chickens. And I was just thinking, and from all the research I've done over the years, and not just me, this is a real argument. Almost all of the issues that we're experiencing as a collective right now, if you source the problem, like where the root of it, it's from eating animals. It's from our excessive consumption of God's creatures. Guys, we've taken it way beyond sacrificing. It's because it tastes good. That is and I use that argument as well. So I'm not above that side of the argument. I was in that argument not long ago but it tastes good. But at what cost? At what cost are we not only detrimenting our own health, but the health of everything and everyone around us, literally, because it tastes good? That's beyond convenient. That's pleasure and selfish intent. And if you watch at least this documentary, but if you just watch one of any of them, and if you can consume meat the same way, comment below and let me know. Like, I just don't understand. Don't let me know. I don't want to know. No wonder why the planet is fighting back, because we have mass produced these animals that, regardless of their intelligence, they are living, breathing creatures that I really don't see how people could be like so against harming humans and harming children, all of that, and like, or just even all of the animal rights stuff we have, like for dogs and cats and horses, but like, what, the cow? Like, how is that not? What is that? That's not racism, because they're not a different race, but like in the animal world, that's all it is, right? They're just a different type of animal, just like we're different types of humans. So like that kind of separation, that thought, that goes that deep, guys. And that's how deep we have to go and see all the areas that we are separating ourselves from other people and creating this illusion. And if you think that you are not eating the fear and the despair and the straight out fucking misery when we eat those animals, and then Isn't it wild that there's a lot of people who feel fear and despair and straight up fucking misery? I've been one of them, and I do feel less of it because I'm consuming less of it. And I was doing that for years of like what I was listening to, right? Being mindful of the people I talk to and the things I listen to, even the music, the movies, what I see, the books I read. But I was still eating fear and misery, and it's not even sacrifice, it's just massacre, murder. So I can eat when, here's the kicker, when people ask me now, which no one's asked me, I either don't share this with that many people, or I don't know, but no one's asked me, well, Shay, where do you get your protein from if you're eating plants? Maybe you're kind of, that's come up for you watching this, maybe, I don't know. My response is though that where are you getting your protein from if you eat animals? Truly. Yes, you're getting it from the animals, but where did the animals get the protein? The plants. Probably similar to the same plants that I'm eating, and I'm cutting out the middleman, which is a funny term because you're actually the one, well, you, I don't know if you eat meat. When we eat meat, we're the ones cutting into, literally the middleman, but it is not a man. It is not a human being who has a choice at all or a way to vocalize their choice. It's an innocent animal whose life was manufactured to feed us food that our body doesn't really require, usually most of the time, but for pleasure. It's weird. It's weird to me now. Like, that's how I see it, and it's weird to me now. And yes, I'm inviting more and more people because, guys, it wasn't, I want to make a whole vlog on just all the things, a list of all the things I've changed my mind about since I started reparenting myself about 12 years ago, almost 31 now. Imagine a world where we didn't change our minds. Like, that's how things change, is we have to change our minds about them. We have to see them differently. We have to be willing to be open and put down our perspective that we had before, hear someone out, and look at it with a clear slate without our judgment. We can't hear people's perspective when our judgment's so fucking loud about nope. You gotta quiet those mind monkeys. That's what I mean. Put down that perspective that's like, nope, not listening. Put it down. And when you can, that's when you open up to a new perspective with your clean slate. And it's like what some books have called a miracle moment, is a shift in perspective. That's what A Course in Miracles says, actually. And great women like Gabby Bernstein, who inspired this Spirit Junkie Mom movement that's coming from me, or her mentor, Marianne Williamson, who ran for president just this last year. I hope she shows up again, or someone very similar to her, because they think miracle-minded, which is a shift in perspective, a change. You don't have to go completely from hot to cold, but be able to let yourself just even dive into that spectrum and go there without judgment. So that's, I guess, what I'm asking a lot of people to do around meat and eating meat, and not just meat. Animal products, guys, and the lotion and the makeup, they're everywhere. Dead animals are everywhere. And rumor has it the current pandemic came from animal, quite possibly dead animal. So it's time to shift perspective a little. And if you need help more, or just want to talk about this more in a calm, friendly, kind, fairly domesticated, I drop F-bombs, manner, link below, spiritjunkiemom.com. You can click on a button that says message me, and we can just start chatting it up. Or always comment below and I'll comment back. I've actually seen, didn't until recently, to be real guys, use the comment feature in YouTube. But there's a lot of good conversations going on here, and that's really cool. So if you want to chat about, even like if you're already vegan or vegetarian, or like getting on this bus and you want to share your journey or what it's been like for you, or if I helped illuminate something more, yeah, comment below. So that's my riff. I'll be back next week with something new. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate your support in all the many ways that all of you do support me. So thanks.